ball. Washington knew exactly where to look. First assist of the game, nearly 5 minutes in for the Tar Heels. Diaz Graham in the same spot. The same result.
All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? A little bit late, of course. Gonna have to work on that big time. Definitely been checking out these this game, and Carolina's been struggling offensively, but so has Pitt. Hopefully, these teams, or our team, will figure its way out of it, out of the shooting slump. Dang, we're not getting the 50-50 balls right now, and we're getting chances. We're definitely getting chances, but not going our way right now. So we're gonna have to bear down, especially on defense.
Unable to get it done on that possession. However, Guillermo stepping out from the top of the key, knocking down the three, showing off his touch.
All right, finally here. First ACC basketball, well, first regular season conference game for the Heels. I guess you could. We have played a game it's in the ACC. I think it was Florida State. I think we beat them. Pitt has not beaten a conference team yet. Or a team in the ACC yet. But as you can see right here, it doesn't mean anything. Both teams got to come out and play this game. And we've got an unlikely start by the Tar Heels. I didn't think they would start off this slow, but hopefully they can get it together. That's what we're hoping. So far we got, for the visiting team, North Carolina. Baycott has 2 points and RJ Davis has 5 points. Withers also has 2.
Well, that's because of how great defensively the Panthers.
Diaz Graham, one of the big twins, has a 3. Henson has 3. Carrington has 2, and Leggett has 4. Off the bench, Lowe has 2 points for the Panthers. All right, the Heels bring the ball down. They get it to Trimble. Trimble back out. Washington out there. Gets to R.J. Davis. Now Washington squares up for his three. This rims out on him. It was kind of hot the last game. That one didn't fall for him. All right, Pitt brings the ball down and get it out to Graham. Leggett is fouled going to the basket. 9 minutes and 24 seconds left in the first quarter. What's going on, Michael Smitty? Remember how Pitt did us last year? Beat us down pretty good. None of that mess this time. Go Heels, yep. Ben Lamb, what's going on? Where are you, Coach? Hope you are okay. Yeah, I'm here finally. Ben Lamb and Michael Smitty. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, anytime I attempt to come on early, and I attempt to come on early, like, I'm talking like 15 minutes early, something happens. Something happens. Trimble picks up his dribble. Baycott back in the game. Back to Trimble. He stays on that right side now, weaves himself into the lane. Left hand lay is good. And the Heels pull a bit closer.
Trimble playing with a tremendous amount of confidence here now in his second year as a Tar Heel.
Diaz Graham to his brother, misses a three. Slow down, bruh. Slow down. Move the ball, bro. Move the ball, Coach. Come on, Coach. That might have been the play, though. That might have been the play. You keep it. That might have been the play. I like the movement, though. I like more movement myself. Seth Trimble, glad to see he's coming out playing a little bit more offensive minded in his sophomore year. Ingram on the line. Glad to see that free throw go in.
Disappointed I was in his efforts. He told me he was going to make up for it tonight, so I'll be looking forward to that. So if there's any
that's it, man. Don't like when people try to push stuff, bro. It's like it never works out for them in basketball. You got to be just that type of player.
Just like that, we have a 1-point game after all the struggles offensively for North Carolina to start.
All right, Carolina pulls within one. Full court pressure. And the ball's in the Leggett. He's being guarded by Seth Trimble.
This is the way that North Carolina gets back into games. They go with the full court pressure. Won them a game.
They switch off.
ACC action.
Ball's back in Leggett's hand now. They swing it. Number 15 trying to get a screen from Graham. Graham with the three. He hesitated. Missed it. Rebound. North Carolina. That goes to Seth Trimble. Dribbling down the court to the right side with his head up. He finds Ingram. Ingram looked inside for the big man. They couldn't get it there. Now Ingram pulls a three. Ingram misses a three.
Very good shooter from out there. North Carolina still yet to lead as we approach the 7.5.
It is still 13-14. Pitt with a 1-point lead.
First half, Henson got an offensive foul. This time Cadeau's trying to fight the battle. Does a great job again.
Hey, he lost me on that, all that movement right there. I don't know what that was. Was it a kickball? Is that what he said?
Will send us to the under 8 with Blake Henson unable to see through the headband. Well, I believe Blake left it down for a reason. He was talking to Teddy Valentine. Hey, all right,
so it is 7 minutes and 19 seconds left in the first half. 13-14 is the score. Pitt leading over the, number 8 is it? Number 8 North Carolina Tar Heels. We are in Pittsburgh. It is number 8. Pitt not ranked at this time.
That's simply not good enough. At Creative Planning, our private wealth managers learn about you first. Don't settle for a standard portfolio. Book your free meeting today at Creative Planning.
Team stats look like this. Both teams shooting dismal. Is it dismal or abysmal? Hey Siri. Give me the definition for dismal. I'm pretty sure it's dismal.
Okay, I found this on the web. Forgive me the definition for dismal, I'm pretty sure. Check it out.
Yeah, showing gloom or depression. A dismal field goal percentage. Carolina shooting 25%. Pitt only 26 from the field. 3-point shooting. Carolina has hit 1. They're 1 out of 6 for 16%. Pittsburgh has hit 2 out of 12 for 16 points. Exactly the same, 16.7%. Carolina, the only team that has shot free throws. They're 100%. They've hit both. They're being out-rebounded by the Panthers. Assist. Carolina with 1 and Pitt with 2. There's your problem right there. Let's go. Move the ball around, buddy. Move the ball around. Steals, turnovers. Pitt has 3. Carolina has 2. Come on, let's get into this game now. I do like Coach putting the full court pressure on him a little bit early there. I think he's going through his bag right now, trying to figure out what it is we need to do.
You got to have guards that can stand up to a bigger guy, trying to post him up. Blake second time has tried to post Ellie Cadeau. Cadeau has won both those battles to this point. It is over his last 7 from the field. It is over.
Long 3 is rebounded by Pitt and blocked. That's going to be a jump ball right there.
Gets into an offensive rebound where the Panthers are second in the ACC after with 13 offensive rebounds per game, and Leggett gives them another opportunity on the offensive end.
Lead the ACC in rebound margin. Pitt plus 9.2.
Gonna stay Pitt's ball. They get it in the corner. And Leggett to the basket. Reverse layup is no good. Rebound. Ingram gets it up the court to Ryan. Back to Cadeau. He finds the big man down low, but he's going to be fouled early
Before Baycott could take the shot.
by Federico.
Foul against Pitt. North Carolina with only 1 in the game.
Well, with Federico on the floor.
Both of those capable boys down doing their thing in Pittsburgh. Carolina gets it in. Quick pull by Ryan. Hits in a 2.
First lead of the game for UNC. Took over 13 minutes.
6 minutes, 46 seconds.
Grad transfer quarterback Ryan scores his first.
Wow, Federico is blocked. I think that's by Baycott. Trimble to the basket, high off the glass. Can't finish. And Pitt gets the rebound. Carrington's going to be fouled by Carmack Ryan.
Carrington tripped and fouled.
Mono Baycott does a great job not only playing center field on the screen and roll, but recovering and blocking.
Now, I did say I like Trimble turning on his offense here in his sophomore year. He won't pass the ball, though. I'll tell you, he don't pass the ball when he gets ahead of steam. Forget that.
Now, consecutive fouls against UNC after they had just 1. That's on Ingram, his first.
You know, one thing we talked with both coaches about today was the physicality that was going to be necessary for their team.
All right, let's get it together, Tar Heels.
Jeff Capel made it clear that everything they did needed to be handled with physicality, and Hubert Davis told his team how
Baycott way out on his man, moving his feet well. And it is just thrown up. Ingram with the rebound, gets it out to Cadeau. Cadeau, bounce pass, and Carolina just continue. Woo! That was lucky that ball wasn't turned over. Hopefully we can wake up and come and get out of this, man. We don't look connected. Don't look connected. Still going to be Carolina ball though. They get it in. R.J. Davis finds Cormac Ryan. He drives at the elbow. Nice move. Can't finish though. Cold day today. Literally. Carrington brings it down. It's being guarded by Cadeau. Cadeau passes him off to Ingram. And that is a bad matchup right there. Cadeau and Federico on his way to the basket, changes directions on Baycock, lays it in. Pitt takes the lead. Once again, 5 minutes, 28 seconds on the clock. Cadeau, realizing he's faster than his man, takes him to the basket. And Carolina takes the lead again.
42-second scoring drought for Pittsburgh.
And love Cadeau attacking, being more than just a playmaker.
Federico with the ball now at the top, looking for someone to hand it to. He finds Carrington. He pulls a three. It's off the mark. Rebound. Ingram. Being fouled down the court by Leggett. Nothing's called. Ingram jumps it off the Baycock for the slam. Carolina takes a 3-point lead. We're going to have to keep it up. You know how we are. Well, that's how we were last year. Federico to the basket. He's being fouled.
Will be dinged for his first foul.
And we get a little lead and stretch it out a little bit, and then for some reason we cool off.
Drawing two defenders in the easy dime to Baycott, who gets the flush, and just like that, North Carolina with a 3-point lead after struggling so mightily early to start this game.
It's Armando Baycott.
Tar Heel K, what's going on?
191 career points, 7th all-time in Carolina.
Pitt gets the ball in. My score is a bit wrong.
We're on a couple watches on this one. We've got.
Is there gonna be another foul?
R.J. Davis.
R.J. Davis picks up a foul. We can't get in foul trouble now.
3-pointers at the University of North Carolina.
He's at 197, so he is tied as head coach for 9th. By the way, if you also are in a round number, Zach Austin of Pitt is 7 away from 1,000 career. So some possible milestones tonight.
Pittsburgh gets the ball in. They get it to Carrington at the top. Carrington thought about the three, and he's picked up by Cadeau. Loses the ball momentarily, and Cadeau gets on the floor.
Diving, but he is
what?
By Brian O'Connell.
What?
Davis's dismay.
But I understand the call. Brian O'Connell right on top of it. As you see,
hang on, let's see. It's a loose ball.
He's going after the basketball, but he does take out Carrington's leg, so I can completely understand that call.
It's a loose ball, though, ref. Like they were both going for the ball.
He also doesn't want to hear it because it's 2 fouls and 12 seconds to go. Who's been
okay.
The Tar Heels' most active
19,
defenders.
16, 4 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock. Pitt with 10 seconds to shoot.
He's got R.J. Davis on it.
Oh.
Gets into the lane. Davis hits the deck. Henson hits the bucket.
Henson all the way to the basket from the 3-point line. Puts in a 2. Ball handed off to Trimble. Trimble kicked it to Ingram. Hadn't hit a 3 yet. Still hadn't. Baycock throws that ball off of Pitt.
It'll be Carolina ball in the 3:40.
Baycock, you're big. You better start playing fundamentally sound down there. Box somebody out to get that rebound. They going at it. Ooh. That was if it wasn't an elbow, it was close to being an elbow, but I don't think they would call that anyway. So we have another timeout. Heels have a slight lead, and I'm talking very slight. 1-point lead over the Pitt Panthers. All right, this is interesting, to say the least. Neither team right now filling it up from any point on the floor. Ingram has 2 points. He's 0-3 from behind the arc. Go to the ball. Go to the basket, big man. We're not sharing the ball either. It's not a lot of movement going on, if you ask me. Baycock, 4 points, 2 rebounds. Actually has 3 rebounds. Cadeau has 2 points. RJ Davis has 2. Ryan has 2. And off the bench, Withers and Trimble have 2. We want to look for a silver lining in these dark clouds. I guess you could say all 5 starters have scored, and 2 off the bench have scored. The bench has scored 4 points out of the 19. For Pitt, Diaz Graham, 3 points. Austin. Let's check Austin out right here. This is number 55 from Winston-Salem. Has not scored yet. I'm trying to put numbers with faces. Henson, I think he is number 5. If I'm not mistaken. No, Henson is number 2. Blake Henson is number 2, and he has 5 points. Blake Henson, 5'8", 230. I'll take a look at him. It didn't look like he was 5'8", but hey. Carrington, I think Carrington is he's either the freshman guard or the sophomore guard. Did he play? Yeah, he's a freshman guard. 6'5". He is number 7. I know Carrington. Oh my gosh. Nice out of bounds play, coach. Nice call. Going to Trimble. You know, a lot of times other teams could overlook Trimble, you know, as being a kid that probably you wouldn't call a play like that too, but Trimble has some hops. But Pitt comes right back down and gets it right back.
Davis with 5, Baycock 4 for North Carolina. There's the first Turbo game of the year. The post Davis
swing it.
However, the trap is coming whenever Baycock.
Now Davis pulls up. He shoots a hard shot there, and Baycock trying to gather it, could not. But I think it's going to stay Carolina's ball.
But the officials may need to reset the shot clock here, as this is the first down.
Great execution on the alley-oop as you find Seth Trimble, the elite athlete, above the rim, and on the other side, it's low to Diaz Graham.
Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, this may be the way this game is all the way to the end. One of these hard-fought ACC games. Whoever wants it, gonna have to play. Hey, gonna have to play with heart. 4 seconds to shoot. I don't think Trimble knows it. He pulls it. Trimble with a 3.
What a spark off the bench for Seth Trimble with a 7-point first half.
He absolutely has been there. We talked about the confidence that he's playing with, coming off a career high. And with Cadeau picking up that second foul, Hubert Davis is very comfortable going to Trimble.
Trimble hits that 3, puts Carolina up by 4.
It's got 4 starters in the wall on the floor. That pass is forced into Henson. A turnover for the Tar.
Trimble brings it up the court. Decides to pull up. Finds RJ Davis for a 3. It's off the mark. Tipped out, but Carolina can't get it. Carrington maneuvers around the would-be charge and lays it in.
But in today's game, you have to be set so early to be able to take a charge. Carrington had more than enough time to be a jumping around.
Ingram with the ball now.
Henson did a good Good job to deny that. Ingram will take it in to hit.
Got deep into the lane, kicked it out to Ryan. Ryan can't hit it.
His offensive rebound.
Baycott with the rebound. Throws it up too high, too hard, 2 times. Hits the ground, but he is fouled on the play with 1:41 left.
Carlton Carrington avoiding the contact to be able to get the bucket on one end, but at the end of the shot clock, Seth Trimble
For a 3.
A huge 3. It just shows off he's got Carolina blue lights in his veins.
The depth last year, it was really non-existent at times for UNC, and a player like Trimble's a big reason why this team has a higher ceiling. 10 minutes a game.
Armando Baycott at the line.
Per game score. This series at 5.8.
Rattles the first one in.
16.5 minutes. Hubert Davis thinks he could be among the best defensive players in the country too, and now you add an improved shot and improved scoring ability.
Yeah, he's made that sophomore leap, and that's one of the things that you want to see throughout your program, especially.
Baycott hits both.
And they're not transferring.
And the way the Tar Heels are shooting, we're going to need every last one of them.
And help your program win games.
2 free throws for Baycott. Man, look at this. Carrington was entangled with Trimble. Seth Trimble will be called for the foul. It's UNC 7th. 1-1 for Bud Carrington.
Ingram, what are you doing, bro?
Just some conversation.
Get out the way.
Teams. Carrington and Trimble get mixed up, and we talked about this game was going to be physical, coming in. The reason why the Panthers have won 5 of their last 6 matchups versus Tar Heels.
Ingram, you're from Stanford, bro. You know you guys don't get down like that. You don't get down like that, baby. Let it go. Let's go. 26-24. But I understand. Looking out for you boys.
And Jeff Capel's just not going to allow that to happen.
1:41 on the clock. I wonder if this is some kind of record. Still got 1:41 on the clock, but 26-22. A number 18.
Yeah, that was the cause of the demise at Syracuse.
Carrington hits his first.
15 in the second half of the free throw line up there.
Federico will replace Guillermo Diaz-Graham.
Love the way the officials.
Federico comes back in the game.
No technical foul. Even though there was conversations, they kept everything under control. Cooler heads prevail.
And Carrington hits both.
No one has to go sit down by getting a technical foul or whatever, but Jeff Capel also.
It's a 2-point game. Ingram finds Carmack Ryan. They get down low.
Of an issue in this scenario.
Baycott, the little baby hook can't go. 1:23 on the clock before halftime. Pitt slows it down. They're going to run a play. Screen set by Federico. Thrown up off the glass, and it is good. It's tied up, ladies and gentlemen, 26 all. Carmack Ryan with the ball on the left side. They get it to R.J. Davis. R.J. Davis is tripped up. No foul call. It's going to be a jump ball right there. The offense is just not running smoothly.
Continues to make R.J. Davis's life awfully uncomfortable.
And it's by design. Jeff, we watched the shoot around.
It is by design.
Plain and clear. This is the way we're going to guard him.
Move that ball, baby. Move that ball. Don't force it. Move it. Let it come to you, R.J.
Allow R.J. Davis to get clean looks throughout this game.
Davis getting word from Ted Valentine, who, again, would not like to give anybody a technical foul in this game.
Coach, get on your boys. Forget about the ref. I mean, yeah, you got to be on the ref to a certain extent. But you got to get on your boys, too, now. Come on, now. Move the ball. Move the ball. Hey, Capel boys mentally going to have their boys ready regardless. Look how he hesitated. Just didn't move. 52 seconds on the clock. R.J. Davis finds Trimble. Trimble trips. Turnaround jumper is no good. He gets his own rebound. Misses again, but he's going to be fouled on the play.
It's the 5th on Pitt. Is it on the floor or is it in the air? It looks like 2 shots coming for Seth Trimble.
It's hard to put into words the impact that Trimble has had in this game.
Trimble has made a little difference out there for the Heels. I mean, defensively, you know, he's a lockdown type of guy, and then to come and put points on the board, to come out and to put points on the board, definitely a help for the Tar Heels. Trimble at the free throw line hits his first one with ease.
Rico's second foul takes him out of the game. Baycott will get a breather as well, so he doesn't pick up a second. And the final 41.8.
Man, here in these last stretches of games, man, I'm looking for Baycott to do some things, and he just ain't really. He's doing enough. He's doing enough, but you know he ain't really. He ain't really, you know, he ain't really impressing me. You know what I'm saying? I guess as long as he gets rebounds, I'm good with it. Graham thinks about driving, knocks his man down, steps through, and lays it in for the Pitt Panthers. It's tied up again with 20 seconds left on the clock.
North Carolina takes the use it or lose it timeout.
And Coach Davis calls the timeout. Can't take it with you.
Spinorama from Guillermo Diaz.
Yeah, Guillermo, Washington fell.
So how was your day, Liz?
Whew. Looks like it might be a close one, ladies and gentlemen.
Strength and stamina for life out here. Available at Tractor Supply.
I'm hoping what happens is, you know, what we've seen plenty of times, and that's the Tar Heels come out the second half and have a much better offensive output. But who knows? Pitt might do the same thing. You know, it remains to be seen.
Missed its last five for the field. Pitt has made its last five. The last bucket for Guillermo Diaz-Grant, who has 7 points right now to lead the Panthers.
North Carolina is staying in it at the free throw line. 6 of 6, perfect 6 of 6 from the free throw line for the Tar Heels. 2 of 2 for the Panthers, and that's been the.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, thanks for the 4 likes. I appreciate it. Here. For all 4 likes, I appreciate it.
Has had quite a rhythm with Hubert Davis, by the way. He spent a lot of time.
All right, Carolina
Last few minutes.
to inbound this with 16.5 seconds on the clock. Kudo brings it across the timeline. Carolina's going to take the last shot.
Now it's Cadeau running the
They're probably going to go at about 8.
fouls for the last possession.
Kudo goes. He's going to be fouled. I guess it was a foul to give
Jalen Lowe picks
by
up
the
his
Pitt
first.
Panthers. That was on low. And Carolina will try this again now. There's no waiting. You got to go as soon as you get it.
After getting a look.
They decide that they'll get the ball into RJ's hands immediately. He gets it, gives it back to Cadeau. Cadeau back to Davis. He shoots a 3. Oh my goodness, what a shot! This young man, ladies and gentlemen, is like he's a baller. He's just a baller. That's all it is. RJ Davis is a baller, and that's why Coach. That's why Roy Williams. That's why he recruited him some 4 years ago. He in love. It took him a while to come around, but I tell you what, he's that dude. He is that dude. He's that dude.
RJ's got 198, and right now I think
RJ Davis overtakes his head coach,
Carolina leads it. Zubin and Seth, let's
hitting threes for the Carolina Tar Heels. All right, real quickly.
The Chief halftime report is underway, Maryland.
Real quickly, look at the stats. Take a little break. I know, ladies and gentlemen, I was here late. Like I said, some craziness ensues every time I want to start early. But regardless to that, we're finally here. And this is what it looks like. For North Carolina, Ingram, only 2 points. He does have 6 rebounds. Baycott, 6 points, 4 rebounds. Cadeau has 2. RJ Davis with 8. Ryan has 2 points. Withers has 2. Seth Trimble off the bench leading All Carolina scores with 9 points. For the Pitt Panthers, in fact, Trimble is leading all scorers with 9. Diaz Graham, I think this Guillermo, has 7 points for the Panthers. Henson has 5. Carrington has 6, and Leggett has 4 points off the bench. The Pitt Panthers have 6 points. They're going to be Lowe with 4 and Federico with 2. Believe it or not, here are the team stats. There has been a little improvement, but Pitt Panthers shooting a better ball than the Tar Heels. 35.3 Carolina, 31.4. 3-point shooting. Neither team is really filling it up from behind the arc. However, RJ Davis just hit a 3 right before half. Give Carolina one more 3 than Pitt. Still only shooting 25% from behind the field. From behind the arc. And Pittsburgh 14.3. Rebounding, Carolina is now rebounding, out rebounding Pitt by 1. Both teams have hit all free throws 100%. The assists have come up just a little bit for the Tar Heels. They have 5 assists now. I think that is going to be a key thing. All right, they've got to move the ball around. They've got to move the ball. There's your blocks. Both teams with 5 turnovers. Carolina with 2, Pitt with 4. And if I were to pick the 3 things Carolina's going to have to do to win this game, not necessarily hit the 3-point shot because Pitt's not hitting it right now. But as far as the stats go, Carolina's going to have to win the rebounding stats. If Carolina wins the assist stats, I just got to believe that they'll win this game. That's 2. And free throws. Free throws. Hit all your free throws. Hit your free throws. All right. Hit all of them. That would be great. But let's say 85% at least. You do that, you win the game. Carolina will win the game. But it remains to be seen. 31-28 is our score, and I'll be right back. Hey, call a friend. Tell them to tune in.
points. You're looking for a bright spot for Pitt. That final note, Corey. They made their last 5 field goals to end the first half. How do they continue to do the same thing?
All right. And here we go with the second half.
Look to try to get him as many opportunities as you can, but you've also
There's no turning back now.
One of ACC's leading
Whichever
scorers,
team wants it
Blake Henson, trying to get him some easy
can
looks.
get this one.
Henson is 2 for 9, 1 for 6 from 3. He's got 5 points. A 19.5 point per game scorer who is third in the league in points per game.
Pittsburgh starts off with the ball.
Here over Ingram, he misses a 3, and Harrison Ingram, with just 2 points and a half, pulls down his 7th rebound.
R.J. Davis, dime from Ingram, scores right out of halftime. We like that.
So North Carolina gets that rebound. They're looking to go in transition, and R.J. Davis is not going to wait for the defense.
All right, let's focus on the play-by-play right now. I'll change my score here shortly, and the running score is up also. It's going to be Henson. He shoots a 3. He's fouled shooting the 3. How many times are we going to see that this year, ladies and gentlemen? How many times?
He has the ability to rebound and run. R.J. Davis knows that.
We'll get it right.
The third foul against Cadeau.
I think that's Cadeau. Cadeau's had some trouble fouling a 3-point shooter. Blake Henson. Henson misses that first one.
He was 4 for 7.
Got to see one go in.
On Saturday, he is an elite scorer, and in fact, had a North Carolina football offer out of high school. Talked to Blake about that before the game. He said basically everybody but Alabama and Oregon recruited him to play football, including UNC. Which said you can walk on to the basketball team if you want, but we really want you for football. It's not junior year in high school where Blake decided to go full tilt basketball. One of the reasons he told us, and I know you agree with this. He told you.
All right, not a bad outcome for the Heels. Cadeau to the basket and one.
With a hard finish for 2, it could be 3.
Cadeau down right now.
Get up, Cadeau. I think he may be okay. We're not sure. I don't know. He's writhing, but he gets up. Cadeau's one of those guys like when he makes a mistake, he feels like he's got to make up for it. I like that.
However, as Diaz Graham comes across to try to block the shot, he goes down on Cadeau. Then he's down, and Cadeau trying to tighten up that left shoe. Normally that means something going on with the ankle, maybe a slight turn, but tough it out. Stay on the floor.
As I was saying before, Cadeau was fouled. Henson, oh come on, you got to hit the free throw. Henson only hit 1 out of those 3 free throws he had. So that went in Carolina's favor. Carrington with the ball for Pitt. Goes to the elbow, pulls up, hits it. 31-36. Cadeau with the ball on the right side, dribbles to the free throw line. Tried to hit a wide open, I don't know how wide open, it looked wide open to us. Tried to hit Armando Baycott, who would have had an easy slam. 36-31 is the score. I'll change my score here momentarily.
There was a Baltimore legend, Ron Sr.
Pitt misses a shot. R.J. Davis finds Ingram. Ingram on the back. Henson now didn't see the defender helping out. Throws up a wild one, but it is rebounded by Ryan. Johnny on the spot. 18 minutes in this game. Henson now with the ball. They say Henson is 6'8", 230. Carrington pulls up. Jumper, and he's fouled on the play. That is the next one. That is another foul by Cadeau.
Cadeau picks up his 4th foul. As we see that big bug, my God, Carlton Carrington Sr. checking out, as he would call his shouty, out here getting to work
Yeah, I hate it for Cadeau because, you know, they're calling him for he's being smart, not jumping, but he's being called for not giving the shooter space to come down. And the Pitt Panthers hanging right in there with the number 8 Tar Heels.
You see Cadeau grimacing on the bench, his 4th foul at the 17:51 mark. And Carolina calls on Trimble.
Carolina gets it into Baycott. Baycott for 2.
North Carolina do more of that. Run some of their offense through Baycott. Give him a couple opportunities on the post. If you see the difference that it makes for Armando Baycott on the defensive end when he's involved.
Baycott playing good defense. Graham put it down too close, too far. And Armando was able to steal it from him. 40-34 is our score. 17:27 left in this game. Can Carolina hang on and beat the Panthers at home? Michael Smitty was correct. They didn't cut us any slack last year. The Panthers had our number last year. So we're gonna have to. Hey, we got to go back to those feelings we went through last year, knowing we probably should have beat the Pitt Panthers. Yeah, we definitely should have beat the Pitt Panthers. Pink Panthers should have beat the Panthers, and was not able to do it. Got to get them back for that. You know what I'm saying? Got to. Timeout on the floor. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Coach Gary in the house. Hey, thank you everyone that has stopped by. To watch this game along with me. Hopefully the Heels can pull it out. We're hoping so. Anyway, we are hoping so. For anyone who is stopping by for the first time, I'm Coach Gary, Coach G, as you can see right here. And I do play-by-plays, but I do a lot more on my channel if you want to go check that channel out. But I'm a Tar Heel fan, obviously. Carolina fan, Carolina everything. Panthers. Yeah, I'm a Panther fan. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to say it. It's hard to watch, but yeah. I am a Hornets fan. Oh yeah. It's hard to watch, but yeah, I am. Carolina Tar Heel, everything. North Carolina A&T State University Aggie. Let's go. But yeah, you watch the game. I watch the game. And here's a place for you guys to drop comments and get involved in the chat. Armando Baycott can't finish. And the Tar Heels can't squeeze that ball through. Good rebounding though. 17 minutes and 8 seconds left in this game. Carolina hanging on to a 6-point lead right now. Lowe brings it down. Drives to the left side. Turns around. He's picked up by Davis. Now he resets. Federico sets the screen on Davis.
Lead is 6 for Carolina.
Lowe shoots it, and he scores. Just letting these Pitt Panthers hang around. Carolina had to work hard to get this lead. It is now down to 4. R.J. Davis. Being guarded by Leggett. Now Trimble with it. The star of the first half. They get it back to Davis. Davis steps back on his man and lights it up.
R.J. Davis with 13.
R.J. Davis is going to win most of the matchups he goes against one-on-one. You have to have help.
This is Lowe with it for the Pitt Panthers.
He's going to get the look he wants.
Same move 3 times. Ryan takes him down through there, but that ball's going to be out on Baycock.
With this much room, R.J. Davis is often going to
step
win this
back.
battle. You see the ability to go to the step back, one of the best in the college game of shooting off the bounce. But Lowe, using the screen and roll, gets to the mid-range, the pull-up, and that's one of the areas where Pittsburgh wants to attack North Carolina.
All right, that ball went out on Baycock, so Pitt has it. It's Lowe.
Pumped and foul. Ryan and Trimble were both in there.
I think this time maybe Ryan is going to be called for the foul.
Largest lead of 6 here in Pittsburgh.
And we have another timeout.
It's gas.
Quite the paradox.
And
It
your
really
score is
The first ever
42-36
Lexus RX plug-in hybrid.
right now. Carolina in the lead, trying to create some space by this from this pesky Panther team. The Panthers had a lead at the beginning of the game. Carolina could not put the ball in the basket for a good 5 minutes, if you ask me. But the only good thing for the Tar Heels is the Panthers could not score that well either. Tar Heels were able to come back, take the lead right before halftime, and now hang on to a 6-point lead. So let's see. The game is not over. Any of you sports fans, you basketball fans, you know that the game is not over. But Carolina's gonna have to work hard to win this one. So is the Panther team. The Panther team. Hey guys, hey, help me out trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. Didn't reach my goal of trying to get there before the new year, but we're working on it. Our next major goal is 2,000. Share me out right now if you don't mind. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. I guess I'm gonna have to start doing that if you know they say hey in YouTube, call to order what you want. So that's what I'm doing. But I really don't necessarily like doing it. But you know, let's try to get this 2,000 before the summertime. All right, Ingram only 2 points tonight. He does have 8 rebounds. Baycock with 8 points and 4 rebounds. Come on, Baycock. Let's go, baby. Kudo has 4 points. He has 4 personal fouls, though, so we won't see Kudo for a while. R.J. Davis, 13. Carmack Ryan has 4 points. Withers has 2. Trimble has 9. You know, so there was a question asked in the last game. I think it was the last game. What's going to happen when R.J. Davis has that off night where he can't score? Because he's our main contributor as far as points go. He is. If he's not scoring, then you know Carolina is in trouble. And he started off slow tonight. It's not over yet. I'm hoping he keeps shooting the way he's shooting right now. But who else? Trimble is not the likely suspect when it comes to scoring, but hey, right now we'll take what we can get.
Syracuse, Duke, and we still have to get used to Adrian Autry versus John Shire. Syracuse versus Duke.
It's going to be Henson with the ball. He pulls up because whoever was guarding him stepped back. Rebound, Ingram. Gets that to R.J. Davis. R.J. Davis finds Carmack Ryan down the court. They look to get it into Baycock. He's being guarded pretty good. Davis on his knees. His Curly Neal impersonation is 11 seconds to shoot. He gets into the lane, pause it, can't get it in there, and Ingram can't score either with the rebound. Nice offensive rebound. Lowe brings it down behind the back, dribble, crosses over, gets to the elbow on the ACC League logo and floats it in.
Lowe stays so poised, under control, even in the paint amongst the trees. He's still calm.
Lowe staying connected. Pulls the Panthers to within 4. Oh. Ingram gets a rebound, finds Carmack Ryan, drives, finds Davis. Davis is fouled from behind. I'm sorry, I called number 5 Ingram. I think Ingram is number 2. That would be Leggett. Leggett is number 5 for Pitt.
His dribble in the air, steps through and has the soft touch to be able to finish it off with the little mini in the paint.
Hey, what's up, Sean? Hey, no worries. I got in late myself.
As well as Leggett, and allow Lowe to run the show.
R.J. Davis usually hits that one, misses that one off the out of bounds play. Last year team would have wilted by now. Yeah, definitely. Hey, we started off real slow.
Outside of Lowe, it's 6-7.
Sean, really slow. Like both teams are real slow. But Carolina, I don't think Carolina scored until it was like. I think they went 5 whole minutes before they scored. Before we scored. It may have even been 6 minutes.
Gives the thumbs up over to the bench.
Not receiving attention, so maybe just a planned break in the action. It's a Pitt team that I know it's early, but does not have a win outside of quadrants 3 and 4 right now. All 9 of their victories.
Thought about that 3. Now he resets with the 11 seconds on the clock.
West Virginia team.
Being guarded by Baycott, not afraid of him. Kicks it out. It is lost by Graham. Ryan. Foul not called, and it is punched out of bounds. I thought it was punched out of bounds by Carolina. It was.
He was indeed. But I love the conversation between Lincoln and Ted Valentine. Both the officials getting involved. Cassell had a better look on it. As Henson does a great job staying vertical.
Yeah, he just loses it. There's a left-hand layup, just, focus on hitting that shot and not worry about the ref calling the foul. Carolina needs to take advantage of it right here. The turnover.
A whistle away from the action. Ted Valentine will call an off-the-ball foul. That's against Blake Henson.
Carrington comes back in for the Panthers. I think this is Henson. Henson goes out.
Henson's going to take a seat with 3 fouls at
13. 42-38. 42-38 is the score. Carolina taking the ball out under their own basket. They decide to reset.
But the Panthers with 7. Just a little better.
Trimble now taking the ball out.
15 turnovers against Syracuse.
4, 3, 2, bounce pass, and that is going to go to the Panthers. Come on, bro.
Hey, please don't tell me.
Man, like we gotta have more than one option to go to when you can't get it in right there. Carrington with the ball. Pulls up behind the 3-point line, off the front of the rim. Rebound, Carmack Ryan gets it to Davis. Davis waiting for his guys to set up. Armando Baycott back to Davis. Davis
Same comes for Davis.
held that ball too long. It is knocked out of his hands. 19 seconds on the clock.
On that possession, you don't want to bring the screen
Knocked out by
all the way over the
Federico.
sideline because you bring that additional defender.
42-38, 13 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock.
Against that sideline, almost as though
Ball triggered in by Trimble. Now Davis finds Trimble back to Davis. Screen set up top by Baycock. Davis to the basket. Stops on the dime. And it's good. 2 points.
We've been through this before. That's not a floater. That's a shot. You saw the flick of the wrist.
Have we been through that before?
Lowe hands it off the Graham. The little weave action. It finds its way back to Lowe. Lowe trying to get it to Federico.
Lost it from Lowe. Another missed
Rebound, Carolina. Trimble out.
The rebound.
Slows it down.
How many of these threes are shots that Pitt should be taking?
He gave that ball up to
Well, Pitt averages
the big man,
almost
Armando Baycock, and a stoppage in play.
They should be taking these threes.
I was like, don't even throw me the ball up here. Let me get down low.
You look at the numbers. The 9.8 on the
But that's a specific play when Armando Baycock gets that pass up top. Carolina triggers the ball into Washington. Washington shoots his patented jumper. He's fouled on the play. That looks like Federico.
You're still encouraging your team to take those shots because a lot of them have been open
You
looks.
absolutely have to encourage your team to take those shots, and you want them to shoot the basketball.
12 minutes, 37 seconds left in this game. It is still not decided, ladies and gentlemen.
And I asked him, do you mention it to your guys? He said, no, absolutely not. And I didn't think
I got a feeling this is going to be like mostly all ACC games in Carolina. It's not going to be a blowout. Carolina's going to have to work to win these games, which is fine with me.
Great year for 10th ranked Arizona. As Wildcats will host
As long as we win.
It's a hot team. 6 straight wins. Buffs are 11-2. That's a good Pac-12 game. 9:30 Eastern on ESPN.
Washington ends up hitting both of his free throws.
you mentioned R.J. Davis coming into the game.
Carolina needs every point they can get.
Well, now he's 1 away from tying and 2 away from passing Caleb Love, who had 200 three-point field goals in his 3 seasons.
He should have had more than that as much as he shot.
Love was up his game.
All right, Leggett crosses over. Oh, nice move.
That is fake to say. So
He's going to be fouled on the floor. I think Withers got him.
Davis, who both are
12-19 on the clock, 46-38. Carolina's largest lead.
It's nothing against Caleb Love. It was an opportunity for him to move on and really get more of a command of the offense with the ball.
While we're taken out under the basket, Lowe gets it into Graham. Graham hands it off to Lowe.
Your guy on the perimeter.
Lowe left open at the top, misses. Carolina can't secure the rebound. It is rebounded by Leggett. It's blocked. Trimble with the finger roll. Can't finish it, but fouled on the play. I tell you what, boy. Trimble is athletic. If he gets a head start, he ain't passing that ball. You might as well follow up, get the rebound if you miss it.
Job done in transition defensively.
Washington with the block.
Shot block from the rear, and then you think about Trimble getting the ball in his hands. He's not thinking anything other than find his way to the rim.
Trimble hits his free throw. I wonder if Trimble played football when he went to high school.
Largest lead for UNC at 9.
He had to be a heck of an athlete. Like, what is he, 6'2"?
Diaz Graham replaces Lowe for Pitt.
He may have even played quarterback.
For UNC.
We'll take a look at him later.
Seth Trimble, his brother JP Tacono is a heel, broke his high school score.
He can't hit the first, he can't hit the second, but Carolina gets the rebound. Actually, a chance for a 4-point possession swing. 10 seconds to shoot. They get it to Trimble, back to RJ. RJ pulls a 3. Can't hit it. Rebound, Carrington. That would have been nice. 4-point swing.
14 offensive rebounds.
Carrington's left behind the 3-point arc, and he cans it. We got to stop stepping off these guys, man. They are not afraid to shoot it. Carolina brings it down, gets it to Washington. Now Trimble. Double team. The ball is taken away from him. And Leggett, too many. Oh, is that off of?
Bob Carrington starting to lead the way for Pitt. He's got 8 of his 14.
Wow, Leggett. I thought Leggett kicked that out.
Little Bob playing big here on his home team.
Yeah, you can't step. You can't step off of them, man. They're gonna pull it. Every one of Pitt's. Oh, that right there. That would have been a nice thumbnail right there. Hey, every one of those guards that Pitt has will shoot that 3. I mean, they're not shooting a great percentage from behind the 3, but they'll still light it up. That 4-point swing would have been nice for Carolina. It would have been super nice. Instead the Pitt Panthers get the 3. Bang. All right, it's still a 6-point game. And we have a timeout on the floor. All right, we got 6 likes. 6 likes. Appreciate everyone who hit that like button. We are the worst at finishing buckets at the rim. It's frustrating giving points away. It really is. It really is. We gotta hang on tonight though. Just gotta hang on tonight. Who do we have? Who are the top 2 scorers for both teams? I know Carolina, it's R.J. Davis and Trimble off the bench. R.J. 15, Davis has 10. Ingram doing the work at rebounding today. He has 12. Armando Bacot 5. Now, Armando just disappears sometimes, bro. Like he has actually disappeared the last couple of games, really.
Straight games, he is on track to do so for a night. That three-pointer at the end.
I mean, I'll go back and look at his points and his output, but for Pitt, Carrington, the freshman, with 14, and right behind him is going to be Lowe. That's number 15, Lowe.
Last player to lead North Carolina in points in 8 straight games. Tyler Hansbrough, unsurprisingly, back in the 07-08 season. He's also the last Tar Heel to score 20 points in 8 straight games. R.J. Davis, 16 points per game last year. He's up near 22 right now, leading the ACC, 8th in the country, as North Carolina plays its first game of the new year.
Hinton back in the game. He finds Carrington at the top. They set up the play with 16 seconds on the clock. Carrington shoots a 3. He misses everything.
Air Mailers a 3 despite a game high 14.
And Jeff Capel not phased, doesn't put his head down, just continues to coach his guys up.
11:06 on the clock. 11:06 Carolina. Can you hang on? Let's go.
The full-time point guard that year would be one Hall of Famer, Grant Hill. But Jeff Capel came in.
R.J. Davis brings it down. He's on the logo in the middle of the court. Gets it to Ingram. Ingram on the left side. Spin move. Swings it over to Carmack Ryan. Ryan gets to the elbow. Nice 2-point shot. Nice ball movement right there by Carolina. Let's go. Keep moving the ball. Carrington brings it down, hands that to Henson at the top for Pitt. He finds Graham for three, off the mark. His brother tips it out. And it's going to be an over the back call. I don't know, I've seen worse. I might have let that slide. I hear you, Capel.
7 fouls against Pitt, so UNC will be in the
He's like, the same thing happened down there, bro. Come on now, you gonna call that? Like, come on, my man's like 7 foot tall. There's no way he went over the back. He just tips it back out. That's just like one of those you let go, ref. That you let it go. All right, but Carolina's in the bonus.
Is to make sure that it gets called on the other end of the floor. It's going to be called against his.
Ah, come on, Jay.
This is the front end,
and you know they was going to call that one. You know that was going to get called.
Foul in Washington, UNC 6.
And Pitt, does Pitt walk back down to the other end? Nose ball is going to be out of bounds. Carolina in the bonus. Let's go. I know. My score is wrong. We'll get it right here in a sec. In a few. Carrington. Henson tried to do a professional move. Did not work.
There was no foul. And it's an air ball for Blake Henson.
Yeah, Henson, you got to wait till next year to do that, buddy.
But Henson on that possession created the contact.
I know what coach is saying. Like, hey, this is not the pros.
This was a good legal guarding position. It was Henson that created the contact. I love that no call. Allowing the guys to play on.
Ingram backing his man down.
And the dump off Baycott.
Finds Baycott to Carmack Ryan. Gets it to Washington. 9 seconds to shoot. Ingram, step back. He travels. It wasn't called. Washington can't score. And there's a mad scramble on the floor. Henson comes out of there with it. He's on the left side. Diaz bounce pass to his brother. That's Graham to Graham. 9 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. Yeah. Who was the other guy for us not running down the court? R.J. Davis dribbles that off his foot. It's going to be Carolina's ball.
His brother as Davis turns it over for UNC.
It's almost like no, you don't give it to the big guy. Run it that fast, but Diaz Graham was able to control it.
Heck, why not? You're a college athlete. You should be able to handle that pass.
With the two-hand slam.
Twin brothers who are at IMG Academy out of the Canary Islands.
49-43 Carolina.
This year,
Can't seem to get rid of these guys. Carrington thought about it. They turned it down. Drives left. Finds Graham on the wing. He misses it, but his brother gets the rebound and says, I got you, baby. I got you, baby, bro. But they call it on the floor. I think it's going to be a foul, but they call it on the floor. I don't know if that is. I don't know if the one that got the rebound is a few minutes older. I don't know which one's older. All right, Jorge shot it. Guillermo gets the rebound. Yeah, like I said, I guessed it right. Big bro Guillermo under the basket.
That's when the foul is called. And so therefore there is no field goal attempt.
So it was a shooting foul. All right, so Carolina, as expected, they get a little lead, and for reasons unknown, something happens, and we allow these teams to get right back in it. Henson. Henson almost got that 4-point swing.
And Blake Henson still just cannot find the stroke from three.
Both Carolina and Pitt had a chance to get that 4-point swing.
Does a great job locating his teammate, saving the basketball from going out of bounds.
And a foul's going to be called. That's going to put Baycott on the line. 8:57 on the clock. Baycott steps up and hits the first.
This season. It's the reason why they lead the ACC in free throw shooting is because Armando Baycott has upped his game at the line. 76.5%.
And Baycott hits 2 beauties.
And third nationally in free throws made per game.
As my man Colin says for the Hornets.
Baycott's up to 10 points in the game. He's 3 away from 2,000.
All right, this is low for Pittsburgh with the ball. He gets it to Graham. Graham stopped at the elbow. Probably had a lane, but gave it up. Henson pulls for 3. That's a tough shot. A foul's going to be called, though. Down low.
And it's against North Carolina's Jalen Withers.
That's because Graham attacking the offensive board. And we talked about this Panthers team. That's one of the ways that they've been successful on the offense.
You got to box out, baby. It's got to be fundamentally sound basketball. Box out, none of that arm crap. Get your body in front of them. Bend those knees, box out, get the rebounds. Cannot afford to let these guys continue to get rebounds and chance after chance.
That shot was forced, though. That was I got to get myself going. It wasn't necessarily the best shot for the Celtics.
Oh, come on, guys.
The arrow's on the deck. Ball is loose.
Dang.
The pit sideline. Brian O'Connell's over there, and he will give it to North Carolina.
I guess it's just going to be that type of game. We got on these loose balls. Are going to be loose balls. We just got to get the 50-50s. Rebounding, Carolina slight edge, 40-37. Free throws, Carolina, hey, not shooting 80%, but neither is Pitt from the free throw line. We'll look at this our next time out. Carolina moving the ball around and get it down to Baycott. Baycott. Get rid of the ball, baby. No, Baycott, no! Yeah, they're going to call that over the back.
So now it's basically foul of possession fest here. And
I'm sorry, man. You know, coaches like that is not the play coach wants to happen. And Baycott, if you that wide open, take a couple of dribbles in. Take one dribble in and shoot it. It's a long 2, but at least it's a 2 and not a 3. I mean, just allowing these guys to hang around, bro.
There's his dad. There's Bub. Big Bub.
He's his Bub.
He's his Bub.
Yeah, that's his Bub. Little Bub is at the free throw line.
When you're the originator, you would need an extra Bub.
We'll have to call him Big Bub. That was a singer back in the day. You don't know anything
Big
about
Bub?
that. Yes.
Carrington gets both of his free throws.
Little Bub's 5 for 5 on the line. The lead is back down to 5 with 8 minutes to go. Pittsburgh has not led in the second half.
Withers looking for someone to get open.
Swept the Tar Heels.
This is Kudo back on the court with 4 fouls.
It's Carolina's blue.
Move. Oh my gosh, we got to move. Oh, nice cut by Withers, but it is blocked out of there. A foul is going to be called, and Lowe better calm down.
Just about ready to lose its time.
Lowe better calm down before a technical is called.
Is this a foul?
Let's see. Nice dump off. Oh my gosh, that is not a foul. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's clean. That's clean. Game respects game, and that was a clean block. Can they throw out the challenge flag? Woo. Hey, Withers did everything he was supposed to do. Ingram did everything he was supposed to do. Dropped it off, but Guillermo, the Graham twin did everything he was supposed to do. Just didn't go his way. Five people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. It's getting tough. It's getting harder and harder to get views, but that's all right. You know, guys, hey, I love doing it, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be doing it. But thank you guys for stopping through. Thank you for the 6. I think it's just 6 likes. That's fine. That's what. Hey, that's how things go. That's how they go. And just in case I did not hit the button, there we go again for the 6 likes. We do have a timeout.
He still has to shoot. And so therefore, Jeff Capel giving him a breather right now, but we're going to see Blake Hinson back in the game with, a little under 8 minutes remaining. He's still going to have an impact.
Hits his shots at the free throw line.
Be all about his shooting. He can't rely on trying to get himself going. It's about trying to get the team a win.
It's 1 for its last 8. Carrington leads away with 16. Guillermo Diaz-Graham with 10. Rest of the team
Carrington
Here's Carrington
gets to the basket. Left-hand layup is no good, but he's fouled on the play with 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Carolina still hanging on.
And Carrington backing down, gets away with a little bit of a chicken wing on that possession, getting to the rim, and now gets to the free throw line where he's been the guy for the Panthers.
Carolina hanging on to a 7-point lead.
Thus far on the
and Carrington on the line. Hits his first. R.J. Davis takes the spot of Carmack Ryan.
That's normally a Kevin Brown.
That's why I was silent. I was so delighted. I'm not happy that he missed it. I'm just delighted for you. Carrington goes 1.
And Carrington hits both.
Double figures, 12 of the first 14 games of his college career.
Hey, Carrington's going to be good in this league, depending on how long he stays. R.J. Davis finds Ingram. Ingram being double teamed. Swing the ball. Why would you keep it on? I guess they kept it on that side because the double team went away. Ingram's shots blocked out of there. 10 seconds left to shoot. I just want to see more movement, bro. I just want to see more movement. More movement of the ball. R.J. Davis trying to get it in. Gets it into Armando Bacot. Back to R.J. Davis. R.J. Davis back to Armando. They act like there's no shot clock. Bacot shoots it. Oh! And Withers, not boxed out, slams that through for the Tar Heels.
Hanging around in the air until the ball came off of the cylinder to be able to put it back in comparison to touching it as soon as he got above the rim.
5 impact transfers for Carolina. First year Tar Heel from Louisville.
Carrington shot goes awry, hits the back of the rim. And Carolina brings it across, and coach says, hey, let's run this play. High screen and roll. And get it back. Withers.
Withers again. He said the case now will be an offensive foul against Withers. Bill Valentine says he created the contact in the Diaz-Graham.
He created the contact with the rim also on the last possession. Off of the Baycott miss, you'll see Withers come in and hold back for a second. He
Nice.
wanted to go with the right hand, but gave the basketball time to come off the rim, so he dumps it with the left. Defensive mind to know that he couldn't touch
Withers
it,
comes out.
but still was able to finish it up.
Got a little bit happy there offensively.
After Withers' third foul.
I like to see Withers have a good offensive game too. Low to the basket. Armando says,
It's low.
no, no, no.
With his third block and Carolina's
6 minutes and 7 seconds left in this game. Carolina still leading. Pitt gets it in. It's going to be Henson. Henson finds Carrington at the top, being guarded by Steph Trimble. They get it to Graham. Graham being guarded by Baycott. He gets it on the glass, no good. Carolina with the rebound. R.J. Davis brings it down, finds Ingram. Ingram floats to the basket. Finger roll is good. And Pitt's going to have to call a timeout.
consecutive misses. The Tar Heel bench is fired up for Ingram. And a Pitt timeout, a 30-second one here at the Pete. With
And the largest lead, ladies and gentlemen, by 10, Carolina at this timeout.
Hi, my name is Joanne, and I lost
But
75
can they hang on? Big Snake back in the house.
Run down.
What's going on, Big Snake?
You feel great as you lose weight.
I'm black.
You have enough energy to exercise every day.
All right,
Do you like it hard or soft?
let's take a look.
Pretzels.com freshly
Let's
baked
take a
hard
look at what we've got here, ladies and gentlemen. The box
happy
scores.
customers already obsessed with our
And these box scores read like this. All right, for North Carolina, Ingram now with 6 points and 14 rebounds. Armando Baycott, 10 points. He has 8 rebounds. Kudo with 4 points. We're back. We're back quick. It was a quick timeout.
10.5-point per game score.
Withers has 2. Trimble has 10 points. Carmack Ryan with 6. Top 2 scores for Pittsburgh is going to be Carrington with 17 and Graham. Diaz Graham, I think this is Guillermo with 10. Carrington, out of control layup is no good. Tried to draw contact. Carolina score down here would go, it would fare well for them.
Carolina bench up, alerting the officials. The shot clock said 7 seconds before Carolina even got it across half court.
Now it says 2. So that's not quite right either. Now it says 22.
All right, shot clock issues. I think they've got it straight now. 22 for Carolina to score.
The Blazers sports coat.
All right, Kudo gave that to Trimble. Kudo to the basket. The ball is ripped. Carrington taking his time. Finds Henson for the lay-in. Dang.
It's an easy bucket. Maybe that will ignite this game.
And a smart decision.
Carolina could not take advantage of that lead extension. Needed to extend the lead, could not. Ingram finds Trimble.
Triple with 8 to shoot. Davis.
Oh, Davis in the corner.
Knocked away on a double team.
That ball's going to be off of Trimble. Man.
Classic trap when you go into Coffin corner. 2 defenders.
Let's go a huge 5 minutes left. Let's take it from here to the finish. Yeah, you would think that that's what we needed to do there, Sean, but Graham gets it to low to the basket. Right hand layup is going to be missed, but he's fouled.
R.J. Davis is first.
Carolina has bits and pieces of runs. At times it looks like we're going to pull away, and Pitt Gotta give your take your hat off the Pitt, still hanging in there. I mean, right now, last in the conference as far as standings go. I know it doesn't mean anything right now.
Duke against number 17 Louisville. Pitt's going to have to contend with the ACC.
Right there, Pitt 0-2 in the conference. Carolina 1-0.
ACC Network and ESPN.
Like I'm saying, I think every game that is going to be played, that Carolina's going to be played, is going to be like this one. Yeah. Well, maybe not. Carolina's going to have to get hot. Good ball movement. Ingram wide open for three. Finally hits one.
Stretches the lead back to 9.
Amazing what a layup will do for your confidence. We saw it work for Ingram. Let's see if it works for Blake Henson on this end.
This is the 5th made.
Lowe gets to the Graham. He says, let's get it right back. Misses it. That ball was saved, but right to Baycott. Baycott wisely slows it down. Nice play. Nice play, Trimble, with the high IQ. Gets that pass back, right back to Baycott, who was definitely going to be open under the basket. And Baycott slams it through.
They're threatening to put this game on ice here with 5 quick points.
Ball kind of sloppy on the Pittsburgh end. They still got it, though. Lowe pulls up for the jumper. It rolls off the rim. Baycott wisely throws it off of Graham. That's going to be... That's probably Guillermo.
Harrison Ingram got his layup to go earlier, and then he finds himself at the top of the key.
Carolina staying in what we call a stiff arm space away from, in front of the Pitt Panthers.
What's a bear squatch?
It's a cross between a bear and a sass. It's made up. He's usually sleeping.
He'll never sleep again.
Emergency crystals pop and fizz when you throw.
All right. Okay, we hadn't looked at the team stats in a while. Let's see if they look any. Well, they gotta look a little better for Carolina. The halftime score was 31-28, and with 3 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock, Carolina has finally doubled their output. Pitt not quite. They have 23 at this point. Neither team is shooting great from the field at all. 36.7 for North Carolina, 30.2 for the Panthers. From behind the arc, Carolina has hit 5. They're 31.3, but Pitt 3 of 26, not shooting the ball from the three-point line very well at all. 11.5% from the floor. Carolina moving closer to that ever so valuable 85% from the free throw line. They're shooting 81, 13 of 16. Pitt 10 of 15 for 66.7. Carolina out rebounding Pitt, and the assists, there they are. So far, ladies and gentlemen, my keys to win the game were, let's get more assists, let's out rebound the Pitt Panthers, and let's shoot 85% free throws. Well, we're close. We're beating them. We're out rebounding them. All right, we do have more assists because Carolina's moving the ball. Not as much as I would like them, but they're still moving the ball. We do have 9 turnovers though. Points in the paint are exactly the same. Carolina with 7 fast break points, and we all know that's a big difference from last year. Hey, for the last couple of years. Those Duke boys playing. They got Syracuse. Hey, I might stay on and look at that. Look at a little bit of that.
It'll be on ESPN News in moments.
That's a Duke team that was picked to win the ACC. North Carolina picked a couple of spots behind them in the preseason poll.
ACC preseason poll, Duke, Miami, North Carolina.
A couple of weeks ago.
Pitt at 9, State at number 7. All right, Pitt comes out with a full court press. RJ Davis says, I can beat it by myself. Listen, did not see the other guy come in the trap. Gotta know that, buddy. Yeah, don't. With that look on his face, is like, yeah, I should have known that. Should have known that. Carolina gets it in the half court. 16 seconds to shoot. Time is actually on their side. Carmack Ryan skip passes over to Ingram. Ingram is thought maybe they might call him for traveling, but they are going to get Federico's fourth. 2 minutes 52 seconds.
So Armando Bacot to the free throw line on 1,999 career points. And there is the big round number, Armando Bacot.
Armando Bacot, 2,000 points. I hear you, big man.
Okay, so here's the question.
I know where you're going. This is
No, you don't. You think I'm going to talk about the Asterisks, and I'm not. I'm not going to talk about that because that's my boy. But RJ Davis moves up on the three-point list. Who gets the game ball?
I knew that was going to be your question.
You knew that was
RJ. It ain't no daggone. We just say, hey, we give Armando a certificate. Carrington, fall away, no good. Rebound, Ingram. Hands out to RJ Davis. RJ Davis brings it across the timeline. 2 minutes, 26 seconds on the clock. He's being trapped. Gets that to Ingram. Carmack Ryan turns down the three. They give it to him again. He's like, let's use some time off the clock. Now they get it in RJ Davis's hand with 9 seconds on the clock. RJ being guarded by Lowe. Ingram for three, misses everything. And says it was tipped.
There are a couple of streaks in play right now that could come through.
I don't know about that. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left in this game. Carolina up by 13. Henson finds Carrington on the right side. Carrington gets it to Lowe. Excuse me. That is not Lowe.
Tim Valentine's got an offensive foul here against Jalen Lowe. It's another
It is Lowe.
foul away from the ball by Pitt, which has racked up a ton of fouls in the second half. Jeff Capel's team is going to drop it.
And that was a foul away from the ball, so Carolina gets the ball. Ingram with it out on the right side, finds Seth Trimble.
On Saturday, I thought that Syracuse
They get the ball to Carmack Ryan. Carolina just using some time on the clock. It is a minute and 30 seconds left, or there's a minute and 27 seconds. Floater does not work for RJ Davis, and they get it to Carrington. Carrington stops behind the three-point line. That's good. That's nice. And he says it's about daggone time. I've been trying to do that all game. This is going to be a good freshman right here, Coach Capel got a nice one. He got a baller in Carrington. Great sequence by Mondo, big three, Ingram. Now let's finish. Got sloppy, got some back. Don't make it a difficult. Don't make it difficult. Let's pull away. Final 3 minutes. Commitment. That's right, Sean. Sean Crawley in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Smitty, let's go, baby. Let's go Heels. Let's take this L Pit. Yeah, they need to, man. We need to get this win. Need to get this win. The way they've been taking advantage of us. It's almost like how Georgia Tech takes advantage of Carolina in football. What's up, OG Sean? Good, got us one. Yep. Keep this up. Played well tonight. We did. And you know, if you look at how we came out and having to go through that little adversity and still end up, I mean, right? Okay, game is not over yet. Come on, man, let's go. Get out that corner. There you go. Hit these free throws. One, I guess, one or two more times down the court, and Coach Capel will go ahead and concede. But yeah, to not shoot from the floor, our percentage from the field, our field goal percentage not being as good tonight as it has been, and to still be able to beat this team, that's big time. That's improvement. Like Sean Crawley said last year, being in certain situations, we may have folded. I agree with that, and I agree with that because we did not play any defense last year. Right? We didn't play any defense last year, so Carrington, his shot goes off the mark. Give it up. Baycott may have traveled, wasn't called.
He now falls into second for the game behind Baycott a point, so his streak of 8 straight games leading the
Henson finally hits a 3.
As Henson finally hits a 3. RJ Davis is not going to care.
Hey, I like the way the freshman right there found his upperclassman, you know, for that 3-point shot. He took a couple himself, but then he was like, you know what, let me get it to OG. And even though it's only at that time probably 45 seconds on the clock, let me, you know, we got a long season. Let's get him going.
He's more concerned about the final score of this game, making sure the guys
Trimble impressed me tonight. Yep. Thanks, Coach Age. Thank you, Mark Smitty. I can always count on you and Sean Crawley. Thank you guys for stopping through. I appreciate it. Carmack Ryan rolls in both of his free throws. All right, with 40 seconds on the clock, Carolina 70-57. You would go ahead and think Carolina has this game. Don't foul. Get your hands up on Mondo. Mondo makes the freshman shooter on top of the basket. And I think that's going to be it. Pitt concedes the victory to Carolina.
Davis said after the Charleston Southern game, I think it's overrated. The basket's still the same. It took a little while for them to find that basket tonight. It took them 6 minutes and 20 seconds to score. But North Carolina gets out of Pittsburgh with a win. And Hubert Davis finally vanquishes Jeff Capel. After a pitch sweep.
Yeah, remember they had said that Davis, even with that great season he had year before last, still did not beat the Duke foe Capel. But tonight he does. Carolina gets the win, 70-57. And they go right into the Duke-Syracuse game. Duke, preseason #1 in the ACC.
So Duke off to a pretty decent start. Bell will pick up the foul, and he already has 2 Jay Williams.
Yo, what a big time move. Look how he slowed down.
10-3, yep. Yes, Mitty must build on it. Plus got those Panthers, yep. Yep. Hey guys, hey, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Thanks for coming through, Carolina fans. I appreciate it. And any Duke fans in the bushes, I appreciate that too. I'm just gonna hang around a few minutes here. Heck, who knows? I might hang to halftime. And take a look at this Duke game. See what the See what the enemy is up to.
You know, we saw that's not right. Yeah, well, we saw one security guy. 4 guys let me pass through. I felt like I was going to meet the president. But we finally got through, and it was all as well. But it's going to be back here in Durham, and these are both programs that have a lot of familiarity.
All right, Syracuse.
Syracuse, Jim Dion coached me when I was 17, 18 years old for USA Basketball.
Hey, who was the head coach for Syracuse now? Boeheim retired.
I couldn't get into the building.
Good strip there by Syracuse.
Something wrong with that.
It's like the FBI is here. That's a level of security detail.
Ball's gonna be knocked out of bounds.
It'll stay on this end.
Stays on this end for Syracuse.
Playing good basketball right now. They're both streaking in the right direction. And of course, the first head-to-head meeting as head coaches between John Shire, now in year number 2 for Duke, and Adrian Red Autry.
Adrian Red Autry. Adrian Autry.
I have to say this, you know, one of my favorite singers.
Rodney Sessom, what's going on? Good evening, Carolina family. This is a very resilient Hill squad. Got another tough road trip. Yep, at Clemson. Clemson playing good ball. I had a Clemson fan like say they're surprised because, you know, Clemson is just not they're not that haven't been that team in a while. But yeah, it's going to be a very tough go at it.
Unable to connect inside. 15:52 to go here in the first half of the timeout.
All right, everybody tuning in right now that's kind of confused. Yeah, that's the score up top. The score we're taking a look at there. The game was taking a look at. Carolina ended up beating Pittsburgh 70-57. It was a low-scoring game, especially in the first, I would say, first 8 minutes of the game. Actually, the first half. But and Carolina didn't score till after, I think it was maybe, believe it or not, 6 minutes. 6 minutes had run off the clock, I think, before Carolina scored their first point. And they had to come back, but Pittsburgh was not shooting the ball outstandingly either. Didn't shoot it, wasn't shooting a great number, didn't shoot great from behind the arc. Carolina ended up taking that lead back. I think it went back and forth just one, maybe 2 times. And finally, Carolina secured the lead and did not relinquish it. Didn't relinquish it after, I think we got the lead right before halftime. I think Pittsburgh tied it up. And Tar Heels was able to get a nice out-of-bounds play right before the half. R.J. Davis hit a 3, putting Carolina up, and we never relinquished the lead after that. It got close, but Carolina hung on to the lead. So I'm just taking a look at the preseason #1 ACC team. You know, preseason conference leader, or preseason conference #1 pick. That is the Duke Blue Devils. They are taking on Syracuse. Right now it's 7-4 with 15:52 left in the first half. Mintz has scored 1 point for the Orangemen, and Copeland. Is that Copeland or Copeland? I'm gonna say Copeland. Copeland has scored 3 for the Duke Blue Devils. Roach has scored 5, and McCain 2.
Watching them work in practice, both universities.
Adrian Autry, new head coach for Syracuse.
own their programs and they pay homage to these incredible legendary head coaches in Coach K and Jim Boeheim. But they have made it a point that they are going to be their own people and they are going to have their own concepts and their own strategies. And I think it's absolutely brilliant for how they're transitioning in college basketball.
Angel Gray has more.
Yeah, guys, for John Shire, success came early, and he told us it's a continuous challenge to actually trust his gut.
What up, Jermon?
His own, but he did have some
yeah, Syracuse. That will be great.
He said it's very similar, but
all right, 15-38. Duke Blue Devils leading the Orangemen.
On the broadcast, but Coach Autry said there's no filling in the shoes of Coach Boeheim.
Skip pass. The three-point shot is short. Syracuse up the court quickly. They can't hit the turnaround jumper. Oh, nice defensive move there by Mintz. Mintz finds his teammate. Layup is. It's going to be basket interference. Yeah.
They are going to count that. It'll be interference.
So that's going to be interference on Duke.
Take a look.
Nope, not on Duke. It's on Syracuse.
Is really good, averaging around 12.5 steals per game. Judith Mintz in particular.
Yeah, Jeremiah, that'll be a nice. That's a nice thought. I don't think Syracuse got what it takes to. Oh, nice rim run right there. Syracuse pulls to within 1, 6-7. Duke 14-43. They're in Cameron Indoor Stadium. Roach drives. That scoop shot won't stay down for him. Syracuse with a chance to take the lead. And Styling with the three. Puts the Orangemen up by 2.
Opens up lanes for Mintz to get into those gaps even more.
Nice bounce back for the Orange here.
It's going to be Roach calling for a movement.
We want to see Kyle Filipowski work for position down low and demand the ball.
Kane on the drive.
Kane with the step through, and the lay is good.
Freshman who's hitting 45% from 3, so you have to honor that too, but goes to the rack for the bucket and he ties it up.
Jared McCain has been extremely special. Not only does he put the time in the gym, but I really think not having Tyrese Proctor for 4 games.
Syracuse moving the ball. They're going to shoot from outside. Miss. The shot is missed.
That's one of the hardest things for young guards to do.
Roach skip passes over to McCain. McCain drives. Doesn't feel like his guy can guard him. That's got to be over the back, right? Filipowski.
Take a look on the drive by Brown going in strong.
And just think as a transition, and once again, Mintz call for that ball screen over his head. Just hands ready, knocking down that shot. How they guard that ball screen is going to be really important. Are they going to blitz it?
It's tied up 9-9.
You get a hard edge to get over the top, but you have to be disruptive because Mintz is really good at making quick decisions with the ball.
Meanwhile, Young is in. Filipowski out, just picked up a foul. This may have forced that jumper. Young going for the board.
Oh, that's going to stay. Wow.
Basketball.
It's going to be Duke ball.
And this is what you want to do with Mintz. You get him in, you funnel into help.
Mintz
Brian Young having a really strong
couldn't make that one go down.
That's what you want to do. You want to make shots difficult.
McCain with the ball in his hands feels like he can take his guy at any time.
Just back from that ankle injury.
Nice ball movement by Duke. Can't finish it.
And a whistle here with 12:51 to go in the half.
Williams is going to be fouled by Young.
Cannot get it done. And a foul will go against Young, his first.
So Ryan Young is veteran-like experience. It goes such a long way. You talk about him and Jerry Roach as a senior.
Mintz gets the play call while he goes across the timeline. Hands it to Williams. Williams. Skip pass.
Really helped his team in a big way.
Oakland zips the pass and out of play. Intended for Benny Williams.
Was that Oakland? Is that his name?
Over now 3 times.
Good thought, but I think that was Mintz not ready for it. Tied up with 12 minutes and 29 seconds left.
By this point in the season, that was Arizona back
Roach.
in November. Statistically, it's been
That looked weird. It's going to be off of Duke.
That's going to be tipped out. It will be Syracuse ball. Duke shooting 49%, 37% from three.
Syracuse
Duke
took
is
the lead,
less than 9 turnovers per
hitting
game,
their 9th point.
which is
But since then, Duke was able to score one basket.
At home, this was a different place with the student section blocking, but that was it's still
Syracuse moves the ball around the perimeter. Ball is lost, probably tipped out of there.
Can they play through
Roach.
stretches when teams try to outmatch their physicality?
Look at him move the ball there beautifully. And
Good ball movement by the Duke Blue Devils.
that was textbook. His first buckets.
That's what happens when big man runs the rim or runs to the rim.
Something around Mark Mitchell today that really stood out for me.
This is Williams with the ball, finds
Role is one thing. Crushing it
Mintz.
is something different, right? And
Mintz
Mark Mitchell
kicks that.
really embracing that, being decisive with his
Oakland,
decision-making.
I think that's his name. Oakland misses the shot.
Him taking that role to a different level.
Mitchell right down the lane. And can't get it to roll in, but he'll be at the line. to
25.
score.
Good looking athlete.
Just grabbed the lead, 11-9 on the orange.
And Duke has the lead as we go to a timeout.
Ridiculousness. That's the lead in. You want to wait around for this.
What does that mean?
It's electric. It's gas.
Like paradox.
It really is both. The first ever Lexus RX plug-in hybrid.
Introducing Mando, the whole body deodorant that I created with all body odor in mind. I'm Dr. Shannon Klingman, and I'm the inventor of whole body deodorant. It's like body odor never even happens, and you're going to be exceptionally stink-free and smell as good as humanly possible.
Hi, we're Visible, ringing in 2024 with our New Year's resolution to save you money on wireless. Actually, we've got a 2 years resolution. Get one line with unlimited 5G data on Verizon's network, now just $20 a month for 24 months with no annual contracts. That's 20 for 24 in 2024. Yep, we're pretty proud of that. Your goal to go to the gym more? You're on your own. But a 2 years resolution to save on wireless? We got you. 1 year resolutions are so 2023. Sometimes the choice is just visible. Switch and save. This month only.
Tommy John is for men who value themselves and their comfort, who want fabrics that are lightweight, breathable, and insanely soft, with stay-put waistbands that adapt for the perfect fit. 360-degree stretch prevents ride-up and supports any movement, and line organization drop lock.
you could take almost anywhere. So you can get your hearing aids custom programmed for you and delivered in days. From there, you can fine-tune your settings.
As I was saying, with the mic off, I was only a couple of minutes left, so I'm going to get out of here. But since there was only a few minutes left, like 2 minutes and 34 seconds now, left before halftime this Duke game, I'm going to hang around until halftime and then get out of here.
Try it risk-free for 100 days. Visit JobberEnhance.com.
2 minutes and 34.
Captain Zuba coming up on the Chief halftime report. Armando Bacot, already a Carolina legend, making a major milestone tonight. More on that at the half. What do you see in the first half?
Jay Will would love to play for Syracuse. Wait a second, Jay Will play for Syracuse? Yeah, because I'll tell you what, they make or miss. You know what they do? They get back on defense, they get a stop, they run it right back at you. You think about the force this Syracuse team's playing with offensively, they turn it over, they get a stop, boom, they run it right back at you. The force they're playing with offensively has been absolutely terrific. Now they're going to take a little bit better care of the basketball, and I love the way Mark Mitchell's playing. He's playing to his strengths. He's showing what he can do, not what he can't do. Jay Will, you in the orange would look fabulous.
All right, Duke has 2 free throws.
At the line, let's toss this to AJ.
It's short, but Duke gets the rebound. Proctor kicks that one. Wide open 3. Rims out, rebound, Syracuse. Syracuse once again can tie this or take the lead.
I gave them 4 days off. I need them to understand the importance of the work-life balance. And since it is the New Year's, I couldn't
Doesn't look like anything's going. Oh, they get a slip and tie it up.
He said to himself as well, understanding what's the most important thing.
Big man posts up and is able to tie this one up 29-29.
Every single game. And he said, I'm going to make sure I'm going to read, work nutrition, but something has to get better each game.
Angel, I'll tell you the most impressive thing that you did that whole breakdown right there. Those kids eating popcorn right over your hair. I'll tell you, that is, talk about focus. That's incredible.
Well, I've already had a pretzel. Dropped on my head. Can I have some popcorn? Thank you.
Oh, that's great time of giving. What a great kid.
Thank you.
And Mitchell at the line. By the way,
And Duke back at the line with 1 minute and 43 seconds left before halftime. 29-29. Last free throw was short. This one rolls in for the sophomore, if I'm not mistaken, number 25.
Duke by 1. Mitchell with another one coming.
That is Mitchell on the line.
He was 9 for 9 at the line against Michigan State, so he's one of those foul shooters who gets hot.
And he hits both.
If you are Syracuse right now,
With 1 minute and 42 seconds on the clock. 29-31 is the score. Syracuse brings it down. It's going to be Mintz. Drive to the basket. Right-hand layup is good. He ties it up again.
They're playing decisive. Kalkowski's in foul trouble. This is Syracuse basketball, people. Time to wake up. This is what it's going to be 24/7.
And a reach. And coach is like, why are you reaching, bro?
3-point distance.
31-31.
Basketball on ESPN and the app. Caleb Love and number 10 Arizona looking to bounce back against KJ.
Thursday night, 9:30. Colorado takes on Arizona, number 10.
To send Blake's to the line.
And Blake
Point game against Charlotte.
back on the line for
His minutes have been limited against the top tier opponents.
for Duke. If there is one thing a Duke player can do, and that is shoot free throws.
Like the mentor, right? The grabbing and get in the game, the passion that he has. I mean, he also missed a play on Chris Bell when he reached and he's down on the ground saying, why reach? Why reach right there? Funnel him towards the side. Bring him towards the side. Is one of the brightest young minds.
31-33. 1:16 on the clock. This is Syracuse. And this is Mintz. And Mitchell is going to foul Mintz. Actually, that's Young. It's going to be Young called for the foul with 1 minute and 8 seconds.
16 grad. In a 2-point game.
Mintz doesn't want to get rid of that ball boy when he's dribbled.
Second half, us breaking down how stylistically the Syracuse team is such a different team. You know, watching the way Jim used to recruit for that match.
So Mintz at the free throw line can tie this up once again. 1:08 on the clock. Mintz hits the free throw, no problem.
A little bit of getting used to for certainly a generation of Syracuse fans, several generations. This is different.
I wonder if there's any person who went to the Carolina game, watched that, and drove 9 miles down the road and was able to get into the Duke game also. I wonder. All right, Duke with their baby lead, they get it to Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam. And every time Syracuse scores, the Blue Devils find a way. 35-33 with 43 on the clock. Mintz, I told you, it's hard for him to give it up. Syracuse with the cut. Mintz. It's going to be an offensive foul.
On the charge, Copeland, number 2.
We talk about Mark Mitchell just once again being a screener, rolling Proctor, finding him in a strong two-hand finish at the rim.
Proctor is taking Mintz every single time
The level of energy he brings
to his left. Every time.
I was talking to Andy Enfield over at USC about how energy is used as effort, and it's a skill level that a lot of people don't bring, and that's what Mark Mitchell's bringing.
About half a minute to go. Duke by 2 here in the first half.
All right, so we have another timeout.
Working and relaxing online to attract various digital threats. To improve your protection against them, just turn on NordVPN. This cybersecurity app will block web trackers and malware-infected sites.
What?
Flying through the lane.
Huh?
So about 2.5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock down to 8.
What's that?
Syracuse 35-33. Looking forward to an entertaining.
All right, there is the halftime score of the Duke game. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm the coach. Peace.
The Chief halftime report is underway. Carolina started really slow on offense tonight. Coach Seth Trimble.
What, Mom? I don't have to leave, Mom. It's Wednesday. Who are you